Hello, people of the tube. Um, let's talk about something that I haven't talked about in a long time. Sexism in video games. I did a video a long time ago about sexism in video games. And, um, I got my Game Informer, you know, gaming magazine, yesterday. And I didn't read it till this morning, or at least the parts that you have to read. Unlike their reviews, where you just look and you go, well, what a bunch of idiots. Well, there is a page that when I seen it, I went, what? This page is about Anita Sarkeesian. If you don't know who that is, she is a feminist who speaks against video games, basically. Any that she can think of. Um, Now I don't have a problem with this. I wouldn't give a fuck if she took the games and shoved them up her asshole. That's her business. She can talk about where the fuck she wants, just like I can talk about where the fuck I want. Just like the KKK can say racist shit. Just like the Nazis can talk shit about Jews. It's freedom of speech. That's what it is. Well, anyway, it doesn't matter. But what is irritating is in this magazine, there's a part where she says, and I quote, lost my page. Anyway, where they ask her about being a gamer. Well, um, yeah, here it is. I, they asked, how did you come up with the idea for your videos? And, she said, well, I wouldn't call myself a gamer because I bought into the myth about gaming being Grand Theft Auto, God of War, or Call of Duty. You had to play these macho posturing games, and that's what it means to, oh, and I quote, by the way, that's what it means to be a gamer. So even though I was playing Plants vs. Zombies, Spore, Donkey Kong Country Returns, Da Blob, and Katamari, I didn't really think of myself as a gamer. Now, here's what's ridiculous. My older brother owns every single one of those games that she just mentioned. And he's played every single one of those games that she has mentioned. But he's also played those. Well, in fact, you know what? He is also a gamer, but he really hasn't played GTA, GTA 5. He really hasn't played God of War since 2 and Call of Duty since 4. So, she really don't make any sense when she says, um, I don't think people didn't think I was a gamer because I played these. Well, what the fuck would you call other people who played those games? Non-gamers? Are they in the same boat as you? I don't think so. I think they just call themselves gamers. I'm not really sure what your problem is with yourself. This seems more like an issue to do with how you see yourself. Personally, I've played Katamari. I've played every game she has mentioned there, and they're all fun games. They're all enjoyable games. Even Call of Duty 4, and it's one time that series was enjoyable. Not anymore, but it was enjoyable. But that's not the point. Um, you can play whatever you want. There's, of course, no one stopping you. And you can still be a gamer, even if you play those games she's mentioned. This is why I don't believe in her shit. She blatantly just lied to your all's face. I mean, she may have not thought she's a gamer by playing those games, but there are a ton of people who's played those games and are still considered gamers. That is dumb, and that is making shit up. And that's what I don't like. She, I mean, I guess she wants to be accepted for playing games like that, but who cares? As long as you accept yourself, why would you want other people to accept? Fuck them. Plus, those are games. You're still a gamer even if you played those. That part don't make any sense. Now, there is one part in this that really grinds my gears to say. And she says, and I quote, I get emails about how a mother and her daughter will sit around and watch my videos, and are using my videos as an educational tool for her child's growth. That's all fine and dandy if you want to teach your kid, how to be nice, and that there is such things as sexism and shit. I'm not saying there ain't, but here's the thing. Her videos are not the one to do it. A lot of her shit she does lie about. She's been caught up in more lies than any. Like most people. That is one of the biggest problems with her. But people like Game Informer are putting her on this pedestal. If people would watch her videos for more than 10 minutes, you would know that she's fake. I mean, most of her shit she says may be true. I don't doubt it. She may be right on a lot of stuff. But there is a lot of shit she lies about. Like, the one that everyone talks about is the Hitman thing. About how she said Hitman is degrading women and you're supposed to kill these strippers, blue-de-blue. This has been proven wrong a million times, and yet no one has ever addressed. No one says to her, this is wrong, or has addressed her. She's never addressed it. She never looks at these games that she's reviewing and say, isn't there another side to this? That is a problem. If there's any argument, you have to see both sides, not just your side. And that is her biggest flaw, and that is why she shouldn't be taken seriously until she starts seeing it from both sides. But that is the feminist world of today. You see one side, and that's it. So, yeah.